I had a whole different mentality before we met. I felt like I was just doing what I think a lot of people do, you know, when they're out there. It's just they just know to go to the gym and you bench press or you get on the treadmill or they just do like the dumbbells, but you don't have a plan really and you never get to see results. I needed to do a whole 180 on like my fitness and everything.
It's a big thrill for me when people come aboard and they actually, first off, you and I became great friends, but to see someone kind of evolve.
It was 2013. They called me and they said I had like 6 months to really try and train and they wanted me to put on weight and all that stuff, and that's kind of when we really started. And I feel like that's when my body really changed. For the first Winter Soldier movie, I knew I was going to be shirtless in it, and that was like, I just want to look good naked. That's it, really. Please just make me look good naked. You've always been a good communicator to be a step ahead of what some of us on our ends don't quite see about our bodies yet. But then like for Civil War, I knew these guys were going to be massive. You know, around me, I was like, let's just get as thick as possible. And I think that's why, you know, we ended up getting big like that. And then, of course, they designed this new arm, and then they fit me in like March or April. And then I had a break, and I went back in like July and August, and they were like, I guess you lifted because
now we can't fit your arm in.
Yeah, now I can't fit in the thing. The work that I do with you that I always appreciate, it's always about endurance, because even those scenes, you're outside in the heat, you're doing all this movement, you're sweating like crazy. I do feel like coming in here, I'm setting a precedent in terms of like longevity, because the idea is, you know, you want to keep going as long as you can.
My number one goal with you always has been functionality and energy. And I feel like if we take care of those things now, like everything else is going to look great.
People still think of the gym as like being this, you know, oh God, I gotta go and I gotta do this. And it's like, if you start thinking it's fun, I guess if you have the right people to motivate you, then it becomes a little bit more than that. We gotta get Nicolas Cage in here. It's time. It's time, Nick.
Wait, quick question. If we had our pick